Today at approximately 5 p.m., deputies with Harris County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to a shooting in the 5000 block of West FM 1960. Upon their arrival, they located a single male who had been shot multiple times. That male was transported to an area hospital where he's pronounced deceased. Our investigation indicates that this male that was shot had entered a smoke shop here at the location and began attacking the employee. The employee attempted to run away from this individual. He exited the smoke shop and actually ran down the sidewalk to this standalone ER unit. At some point during this altercation, the suspect was able to take a stick away from the employee and began beating him with that stick. At this point, the employee produced a handgun and shot this male multiple times. The employee then retreated inside the emergency room where this male followed him in, continued to come after him, and our victim shot this male at least 2 more times inside the ER. That's where that male collapsed. He was treated by the ER staff here at the location, but then was transported to Houston Northwest where he's pronounced deceased. The entire altercation from the smoke shop all the way to the shooting in the parking lot was captured on surveillance video. We've been able to review that surveillance video, and so far everything appears to be justified in terms of the employee being justified in shooting this individual. He's cooperating with the investigation. He's speaking with investigators right now. We don't anticipate any kind of charges at this point. Once the case is complete, it will be forwarded to the district attorney's office where it will be reviewed by a grand jury at some point. But as of right now, we're not anticipating any kind of charges. The suspect who was shot is apparently a known individual here. He's been in the smoke shop before and caused some problems there. Actually received criminal trespass warnings in the past. So they were familiar with him. But other than that, I don't know what his status is. I don't know if he has mental health problems or anything like that. But again, we have reviewed the video, and everything that we've seen so far, it appears to be justified.
Was it the owner of the smoke shop?
He's not the actual owner, but he is an employee. He was working there by himself at the time.
Is he okay?
He did suffer quite a few injuries. We think he has a broken arm and numerous contusions on his head and his body.
Do we know if it was a robbery or was it just?
We don't think it was a robbery. He apparently was very dead set on, attacking this individual inside the smoke shop because he followed him out. The employee at the smoke shop, had abandoned the smoke shop and actually left. This individual followed him down the sidewalk, actually chasing him, and then attacking him, and took away a stick that the employee had and began beating him with it.
Do we know anything about the person who died, his age or anything?
We don't have a good ID on him yet. We think he may be homeless, so we don't have any actual identification. But we're attempting to try to confirm that if it is the individual that they refer to, that they've had problems with in the past, we should be able to identify him.
Can you say and spell your name, please?
Jason Brown,
and
common spelling.
Yeah, and your title?
Sergeant.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nobody else is injured because of the shooting outside the parking lot?
No, sir. No one else was injured. It was witnessed by several people inside the ER that were being treated, and doctors and nurses and stuff that were in there at the time. And then obviously one of the doctors that was inside the ER immediately began treating the individual who was shot, but he was pronounced deceased a short time later.
Was he shot just in the inside of the front lobby?
He was shot in the parking lot the first time,
and
then he ran inside and was shot in the doorway, and that's where he collapsed, right inside the doorway there.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.